differently in different locations. What do you call intracellular fluid in your brain? Yes, that's your cerebrospinal fluid. Okay. How about in your eye? Yes, diffuse humor. So differently called in different locations. Okay, so you have your CSF, you have your vitreous or aqueous humor. Okay. Lymph is also called, it's also an intracellular fluid. Okay, so they have the same composition. Synovial fluid, the one that you can find in your joint, it's also an intracellular fluid. Okay, so intracellular fluid, depending on the location, is called differently. Okay, so that's how we say it. Okay, now, since we are exposed to different environments, okay, like in this room, it's cold, and outside, it's very hot, then we have a disturbance in the balance or in homeostasis. Okay, so the body has many regulating systems that can usually bring the internal environment back into balance. Okay. Internal environment is also called your intracellular fluid. Okay, that's the other term. Okay, when you are talking about homeostasis and see the word intracellular environment, it just mainly talks about your intracellular fluid. What are the two systems that mainly control homeostasis? What are the two systems in your body that mainly control your homeostasis?
Nervous system. Ano? Yung sa blood.
Ano sa blood?
System daw mo. Sabi ni Angelo.
Cardiovascular. No.
Nervous.
Nervous system. That's one. The other one is, yes, endocrine. Nervous system by releasing nerve impulses, and the endocrine system by releasing hormones control your homeostasis. Okay, so we'll later on discuss the different systems. Okay, later in the course. Okay, but those are the two systems that control your homeostasis. Nervous and endocrine. Nervous by releasing nerve impulses, and endocrine by releasing hormones. Okay? Okay. So control of homeostasis is mainly by feedback system or your feedback loop. Okay. Feedback system is defined as a cycle of events in which the status of a body condition is monitored, evaluated, changed, monitored, and evaluated. What are the three components of the feedback system?
Receptor.
What's the first one?
Receptor.
Receptor, yes. And
Control center.
control center,
Effector.
and then effectors. Okay, define a receptor. What is a receptor? So it's the one that receives. Okay, that's why it's called a receptor. Receives what?
Impulses.
Not impulses.
Stimuli.
Yes, it's the one that detects that there is a change in that system. Okay, so a receptor detects changes in your system. Okay, how about a control center?
Integration.
Yes. Okay. Actually, it's not the one that responds. Okay. It gives out an output. Okay. Because the receptor will send that stimulus, okay, or will tell the control center that something is changing. Okay. So once the control center receives the stimulus coming from the receptor, it will send an output. Okay. So it will send an output. How about an effector? Yes, the one that will respond to the change. Okay? So the output coming from the control center will be given to an effector. Okay? It's the body structure that will respond to the change. Okay? So those are the three components of your feedback system. So receptor, it receives the change or it detects the change. Control center, it receives the stimulus coming from the receptor And that third impulse will be received by an effector and will carry out the response. Okay, so that it will bring back homeostasis. See, what are the two types of feedback systems?
Negative feedback and
Negative and positive. Okay, so negative feedback loop and positive feedback loop. What's the difference between a negative and a positive feedback? Okay, a negative feedback loop reverses a change. Okay, for example, you have a very, very high blood pressure. So it's detected by your baroreceptors, then your receptors will say, hey, you need to decrease your blood pressure. So it's something that negates or reverses a change. That's your negative feedback loop. While a positive feedback loop reinforces or strengthens, okay, a response. Okay, so this one, negative, it reverses. Okay, while this one, it strengthens or reinforces a change in your internal environment. Okay, a very good example of a positive feedback loop is during childbirth. Okay, the baby pressing on a baby's head, pressing on the cervix of the mother causes an increase in all toxicity, causing the uterus to contract even more. Okay, but then we are working mainly via negative feedback. The most of your systems mainly work by negative feedback because positive feedback systems in other systems would be deadly. That's why positive feedback is also called the vicious cycle. Okay? Because if we operate mainly on positive feedback, then we could die. Okay? That's why mostly by negative feedback. Okay? Do you have any questions? I'll give you your assignment for next week. Okay? For next week, we are going to study your lab. Okay, your lab work. So mainly your Excel. Okay, so this is how we're gonna work. You do your lab work, then we'll discuss. Okay, because your lab exam will mainly come from your lab work. Okay, this is how I give exams in lab. Usually I give short essays, short answers. Okay, I'm not asking you to do one paragraph of an answer. I just need keywords and I'll give you the full point. Okay, so that's how I conduct exams in lab. Okay, and basically they'll be taken from your lab work. Okay, that's why I want you to do the lab first, then we'll discuss, so that any correction to your lab will be made during the lecture, so that you will not have problems when it comes to your lab, to your lab exam. Okay, so next meeting we're gonna discuss your cell physiology. So you study the different parts of the cell and their function. You discuss transport across the plasma membrane, your passive and your active transport processes. Okay? You also study how protein is synthesized. You study your transcription and your translation. Okay? Then we're going to discuss your integumentary system. Okay? Because we're going to do that in lab today. So for your lab work, so this brings their plastic cup. Everybody. Yes, okay lang. As long as sinabi ko lang plastic cup kasi para hindi kayo mabigatan. Pero better yung glass because it could tolerate your